Looks like it's going to go straight away. Clever's off the mark. It's a tentative start as everyone tries to get away without spinning. We go 3 wide in the background, and Gary the Goat trying to take the lead. Contact there. They bang wheels. Clever goes off the track. Gary the Goat has to hold in second place for now, but he's already alongside and passing the Kramer as we head up the hill in the stormy weather. Nathan and Clever both in the background, both just trying to hold on, not making any silly maneuvers, but we've still got a few cars off in the background there. But it's Gary the Goat who leads, and this is something that he's become very proficient at, is just holding on to leads for long periods of time, for entire races if he has to. Up at the moment, Flapping Fish right behind him though, and Atom and Raza, the 2 championship contenders, once again separated by only 1 position. ISO Sad now moving up into second place. There'll be no DRS, remember, and Atom goes for the dive. Raza was also trying to make a move there on Rise, and Atom going off the track. That's a lot. That takes some balls to do. He has got some cojones to do that. And they got to watch out for Rise, because he's not just going to let these 2 take his position. That Campos, we've said, I just spent a little while prompting them up as possible contenders for the as possible winners of the Constructors Teams Championship this season. They're certainly putting that name, they're certainly putting their money where their mouth is at the moment, with Nathan making his way past Rise, and Flapping Fish and Atom not giving each other too much trouble. Atom takes P4, and Flapping Fish won't give him too much of a fight. Good thing, teammates. I wouldn't exactly call it a Valtteri James moment, but, you know, friendly, not getting in the way, more or less. Flapping Fish and Nathan and Rise fighting with each other at the moment. I'm not entirely sure who's trying to get past who. I think Rise is trying to regain a position. Flapping Fish coming under a bit of pressure now from Nathan, but this is good. It gives Atom, his teammate, clear air to go ahead and try and catch up to Clever now, who with ISO Sad, who has spun the car behind. I saw a car spinning there. I didn't think it was ISO Sad, but it was ISO Sad spinning. Disaster for him, and the Gary the Goat magic of just holding on to race leads for the entire time seems to be working once again. Raza is in on this battle. Did I see DRS open there? Yes, I did. DRS in the wet conditions has been enabled. Could we be seeing a dry track in only a couple of laps? But there's only a few laps of this race left. Well, that's the key word. We could be dry in a couple of laps, but the race has a few laps left. A few is more than a couple, by the way. Atom makes his way into second place, or has already made his way into second place. He has really got to put his skills to work in order to make this work, and he's coming into the pits as Gary the Goat continues on. Gary the Goat is gonna continue with Atom, the race leader, coming into the pit. I would hope and pray for his sake that he has not set his front wing to be changed. Oh, he hasn't. His front wing is going to be changed. And that really could cost him dear going into the final laps of this race. Gary the Goat is so far ahead, and did the dry period come just a little too late? Gary the Goat, you can see how much he's struggling. Those tyres will be overheating now on the dry circuit, the ever-drying circuit. Gary the Goat, though, all eyes on him. He seems to have done it once again. He's down, just got 2 more corners to go. Just don't screw up through here, survive. Bring it home. And he has done a fantastic job of it once more. It's another commanding victory for Gary the Goat to add to his tally. It's become a bit of a skill of his. Just dominating races from lights to flag. Nathan will take P2 and Rise will gladly hold on to P3 there. Raza and Fucking Fish come home in P4 and P5 respectively. But for the soft runners, the gamble, it didn't pay off in the end. They took the gamble, it didn't work. Atten does end up with fastest lap though, so we will have to see if he manages to get any points for that. But it is Gary the Goat who finally... Well, I think he's already had a win this season. Yes, he has. He led the championship at one point due to a win. And once again, back to winning ways, back to commanding races. That's just how he wins these. And you got to give him credit for it, because he has become very, very good at it.